Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. Let's see. Oh, Nora's for. Okay, so I'm on. Okay. All right. I have my MiFi on. Maybe that's what it is. Okay. Hello, hello. Oh my goodness. Whew, this has been quite a week in Quartzsite. We've been here for a week. I've from morning till night. This morning I got up, had breakfast, hit the ground running, did interviews, did consultations, did tours, and now doing a live. And then I have a party at 4. I'm actually supposed to be at it right now, but I'm doing my live with you all instead because you guys are important to me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you. I think I'm gonna, I'm gonna leave here because if I put it up there, it's too high from where I am. So I'm gonna just leave it on my lap. Sorry, just trying to get the logistics figured out, folks. Here we're let's see, Liddell. Hey, Liddell, how are you? 3 Generations is in here. Who else is in here? Shilas. Hi, Shilas. Oh my goodness, we had a meetup. When was a meetup? Yesterday? Yeah, we had a meetup yesterday. It was very well turned out, and everyone had a wonderful time. We had it at the Stagecoach restaurant. They were one of the few, well, actually the only place that would accommodate us because everyone else said, "Oh, we're too busy." But wait till come March, they're going to be begging for business. But you know what? I'm not going to give it to them. Stagecoach was the one that accommodated us. They were just, you were there, Donna. Don't you think they were very accommodating? Weren't they?
And the food was so good.
They set up everything. Do you want to come over here and tell them about it, Donna? Or
Sure.
they had great food. And Donna was here. Do you want to tell what your channel is, Donna?
Sure. My channel is Lifestyle Coaching with Donna Flynn.
So how many people were there, would you say?
Oh gosh, it's hard to say. Like
I would say
maybe
about 35.
I was thinking 40. Yeah.
Yeah, 30, somewhere between 30 and 40.
So they set up a big table and then they had some chairs around.
And then we had booths, extra booths that we took
Yep.
up. And who was Bob Wells and his party was in there.
Was that funny? Or
That
what?
was funny. When we walked in, who's the first person I saw?
I
Bob
know.
Wells, and then Sue Ann and a couple of other people were with his party.
Yeah.
They were the only other ones there, us and them.
Yeah.
But everyone was very respectful and gave him his space.
Yeah.
So that was nice.
The food was really good.
Food was good.
And it was hot.
And
It was
hot.
coming out fast.
And they did it fresh for us while we're there, and they were bringing out drinks. She was just very accommodating.
And not frazzled at all, given the fact that we just all pounced on her.
Yeah, and she was just very, very.
Yeah,
so if you're
really
in
good.
Quartzsite, go over to Stagecoach, tell her Glow sent you.
Yeah.
And also I went to the $5 shower, and she was telling me that several people, because I did a thing on her last year. While I was in there, this is a crazy thing. She was telling me, oh, a lot of people came in because they saw your video on me from last year. And while I was in there, someone came in. They said, this is our first time in Quartzsite, and we came here for showers because we heard it on your channel. So go figure, go figure. But hey, it's been a fun time. Hey, out Gallivan, how are you doing? Let's see who else is here. Graham. Graham says, I was out camping by the river the other night, and the police came up and arrested me for putting my arm in the fire. Apparently, it's still highly illegal in Australia to have a firearm. Grant, I'm wah wah wah. Okay, the peanut gallery here is giving you wah wah wah. You're gonna have to come up with a better one, Graham. They're giving thumbs down. Oh, they said you used that last year. Hey, Stella. Hello, hello. Oh my goodness. Out Gallivanting is saying hello. Get Lost Mike is right over there. I'm gonna have you come over here in a minute if you want to, Mike. Trying and doing is saying aloha. Brenda Burner is, where are you, Brenda? She's around here somewhere. We've got Outdoor Dash Travels over here, Lisa and Donna, and I'm sorry I don't know you. Everybody's somebody. Okay, Rick is over there, but he says he doesn't have a channel. So people who don't have channels still count. Okay. Oh goodness, I tell you, one thing you need to be prepared for when you come out here is dust. Little fine dust. It'll be everywhere. It'll be up your nostrils. It'll be in other places too, but it'll be everywhere. Let me tell you. Lifestyle coaching with Donna. Oh, right over there. Let's see. Hey Patty, We were both in Quartzsite at the same time, but missed each other. But we'll have to get together for lunch because you're not that far from me in Southern California. So we'll get together. Was in Q, now back in Corona. I'm so sorry that I missed you when you were here, but we'll get together for lunch in Corona. We come all the way far and then have to go back home to meet up. Isn't that something? One Seed Gold. Hello, One Seed. Hey, Miss Net, one of my great moderators, along with Nora. And Rebecca says, glad to see you. You look great in the open air. You look healthy and happy. I can't wait to you see your videos over the weekend. It's a special treat for me. Feels like I'm right there with you. Well, you are right here with us. I mean, let me show you some of the scenery. You can see the big trucks, and we're out here in the desert. Everyone's saying hello, hello, hello. Oh my goodness. So we're at the campsite. Oh, I'm gonna do a short video. I almost had to go. I almost had to throw down the other night. There was a guy playing music till 4 a.m. in the morning. Oh my God. And I mean loud, loud. I did a little video on it, but I thought, I'm not going to go over there because I don't want to get into it at 4 a.m. with someone. But he started, and I thought, by 9 o'clock, I thought, okay, at 9 o'clock, everyone's supposed to have quiet time. Got to 9 o'clock, I thought, okay, by 10, he'll quiet down. Got to 10, he's still going strong. Went to midnight. At midnight, he turns the music off, only to turn it back on at 12:30, blaring until 4 a.m. Then I found out from Lindy, this is the same guy that was over there. He was chopping down trees, wasn't he? Chopping down trees on public lands for firewood. This guy needs to be in jail, Oh my gosh, I wish I had been here so I could video him and put him on blast. Who does that? Who goes down is so cheap that you come on BLM land? That's the kind of thing that ruins it for everyone. If you're watching the guy in the red camper truck and the other one parked next to you, if you're watching, shame on you. Shame on you. You are an absolute class A #1 jerk. And you're the kind of person who spoils it for everyone and is going to get public lands closed to all of us. One bad apple. Oh, I wish. Ooh, I'm going to leave it at that. But that is just terrible. Absolutely terrible. Anyhow, Spirit Wind View, hello, hello. Everyone else is saying hello. Brenda again is saying hi to Nora. Oh my goodness. Hey, CW Style 3, hello, hello. Hey, there's Lisa. Vaughn's on a roll. Yeah, you met some of us yesterday. Met some folks yesterday. JK is hello. Oh my goodness, everyone's saying, hey, Virginia. Corny but cute. Okay, so you think Graham is cute. Corny but cute. All right. Virginia, I don't remember seeing you here. Are you new here? Because we're going to have a shout out to you if you are a little later. Virginia and Sheila. Hey, Sheila, how's it going? Vaughn's on a roll is saying hello to everyone. Oh my goodness, everyone's saying hi. Let's see. If I don't want to miss anyone. I think, I may be even keeping up with the chats today. Who knows? That would be a first time ever. Hey, Tamara. Thank you, Tamara. Yes, guys, hit that like button. Hit that like button. I always forget to say that. I get so involved. Trying and doing says, we call Dad's jokes. Dad's joke repeats summer reruns. Okay, so Graham's having some winter reruns. All right. Okay. Brenda's saying, hey, Vaughn, it was nice to see you again. Yes, it was, Vaughn. Let's see who else is in the house. Anyone that I've missed? I hope I'm saying everyone. All right, this is your last one. Then I'm putting you on probation, Graham. Give a man a fish and you will feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish and you will get rid of him for the entire camping trip. Okay, you got to remember that one. That's a good one. That's a good one. The consensus is around here that that's a good one. We're giving that a thumbs up, Graham. Letha says pathologically entitled people are exactly the kind of people who chop down trees on BLM land and crank their music at 4 a.m. That is pathologically entitled. I like that. That's a good term. They're just, they believe the world revolves around them. But anyhow, Patrick Ross says, greeting from the sunny shores of Puget Sound. I think you're being sarcastic. Is it sunny shores? I thought it was always overcast over there at Puget Sound. But Shiloh says one bad apple. Yeah, you're right. One bad apple will spoil it for everyone every single time. Everyone's saying hello, hello, hello. Um, Hey, Rose Grace. Oh, Virginia says, no, not new, just normally don't chat. Well, I don't know why all of you guys who are hiding out in the bushes don't come out and say hello, a little wave and at least say hello. Hey, Rose Grace, how are you doing? One seat goal is saying bye. Okay. Miss Virachi, if I hope I'm saying that right. Virachi is saying hello, hello, hello. And out gallivanting says, Carol, it was nice to say hello, to see you at the RTR the other day in the parking lot. Just a brief hello. I know you're a busy lady. I have decided the next RTR, I'm going to limit myself to two interviews a day because there were some days I did 5. I'm going to limit myself to 2, and then I'm going to have at least 2 days of rest because it just, I was going to have a day off, and then I started scheduling things, and I thought today I'll have a day off. I started scheduling things, and I was in the Carl's Jr., and one of the workers there came over when I was meeting with someone doing a consultation to see if she wanted to talk to me about something, and there was a long line, so I was trying to get over here to get on time, and so I just wrote down my email and gave it to her. I mean, everywhere that I was going, it was nothing, of course, like Bob Wells. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how but well, I do know because he's got a staff. He's got some wonderful people working for him that really do a lot of the things. But I am not by any means or any ways at that level. So I'm running around like a chicken with my head chopped off. And I realize, at my age at 72, I need to slow down a little bit and maybe just do 2 videos a day, take a couple of days off in between, a couple of days just to relax, maybe even do nothing but sleep all day, and just re-energize myself. But this trip really showed me that I have a need to do that if I'm going to last, and I definitely want to last. So that's what I'm going to be doing. DK says, I'm new and don't have a van yet. I'm in the research and waiting to retire stage. Oh, the anticipation stage. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh, looks like I'm frozen here. Am I frozen with you over there, Mike? I froze up for a minute there, but I'm DK says, again, I'm new and don't have a van yet, in the research and waiting to retire stage. So how long before you're going to retire, DK? Oh, I know you can hardly wait. You're probably chomping at the bit to get out. Oh my goodness. Jackie McDonald says, at work again. Oh my goodness, Jackie. Well, hey, you got a job. A lot of people, are out there struggling. So at least you got a job. Hey, Caroline, Hannah, I sent you a thing. You had said you wanted a consultation. I sent you a note that I had a slot. I don't know if you got my email, but I didn't hear back from you, so it was last minute. I didn't send you the notice over till either last night or this morning because I had so many slots and then I had cancellation, so I had a slot open. But maybe we can do something else, Caroline. Hit me up on email at gloriouslifeonwheels@gmail. But Susan, hey, Susan from New Jersey. Oh my goodness. What's the weather like that? Is it snowing back there? Let's see. Everyone's saying hello to everyone. Um, Patrick Ross says, actually, it's sunny today. Wow. After a week of overcast over at Puget Sound. Oh, when you're from San Diego, you get so spoiled. You're just used to sun, sun, sun. When we have 3 days of cloud, overcast, rain, we're like about to go bonkers. We're like, what the heck? This is not what's supposed to be happening. We get so spoiled in San Diego. I'm telling you. I guess it's kind of like living in Hawaii almost. Letha says, DK, my first time to Quartzsite, I just drove my 4-door sedan. Took a Jackery with me. It doesn't require a full tricked out van. No, you don't. I have a video coming up of Kay. Kay is living full time in a tiny little smart car. And she's been living in it for 14 months. It's not like she just came out here and this is her, inaugural trip. She's been living in that thing for 14 months and she says she's comfortable. But I'm going to show you how she does it and I'm going to show you some things. And she had a few little gadgets that I just absolutely love. On this trip, I saw so many gadgets that were very, very cool. And I'm going to share some of those with you. Let's see. Oh, Virginia says you have, but not very often. Okay. DK says, thank you for all the info, advice, tips. I've learned so much. I'm so glad to hear that, DK. I try to provide content that I think is of value and that you can actually apply to your life. And that if you're starting in the middle of your journey, just camping full time, whatever, and that even if you're not a nomad, there's information like on Social Security or how to save money that will be valuable to you. You know why? Because I really respect your time. And if I'm asking you to watch my channel, I need to have something that makes it worth your time to watch. I don't expect you just to, because, oh, I like Carol, so I'm just going to watch it, even if it's just junk. I don't expect that. And so, in that I respect your time, I'm going to try and provide content that shows that and demonstrates that. And sometimes I'll do a lot of research for some of the content. Sometimes I won't, it's just opinion. But either way, I want it to be something that, when you turn off or tune out after you've watched the video, you are glad that you did. You're not saying, why did I watch that? I kept waiting for something good and it never happened. Hopefully you'll never say that about at least my current videos. Hey, Fuzzy Wuzzy from Austin. Oh, Fuzzy Wuzzy, it's called community. I think it's called community tiny houses or something. But there's a tiny house village that I plan on visiting in Austin. It's about 500 tiny houses is what I understand. And I want to go visit that and see how they're doing it. They have a garden. It's very, very cool. And he even has places to rent where people can come there and people can do volunteer work. That is exactly what I want for my tiny house community, but on a smaller scale. And I am really looking forward to going to Austin to see that. Let's see. Who else? Hey, Steve. Okay, I know I'm not going to say your name right, so I'm just going to say Steve Z. Hey, warmest wishes from a cold, frigid New York. Ooh, I don't envy that, but I do love New York, especially going to musicals and plays there. Hey, Raz Bliss. Hello, hello. Good to see you too. Oh my goodness, who else is in the house? Out Gallivanting says, like I told Lindy, rest is so important. It really is. Taking care of yourself is doing something and it's okay. Yep, you're right. You're absolutely right. And it's funny because I had a cancellation. I had a few minutes. I thought, oh, I can zip over and do this. Oh, I can zip over and do that. I'll have a spare minute. I'll think, oh, I've got 15 minutes. I can go do this. And I'm like, okay, I've got to change my perspective. When I have a spare minute, I found that every time I had a spare hour, spare 15 minutes, even a spare 10 minutes, I was looking to put something in it. Oh, I'll go answer some comments. Oh, I'll do this. And I was like, okay, I need to back up, take a step back, unwind this puppy, and just, say, these are times that I need to take a break. So, DK says, I was wondering about that. I'm a teacher. I could sure join in my pickup this summer. I'm going to show you some people who are in pickups, and one is a really, really fancy with a big, pickup thing. I don't know what the things are called that you put inside a pickup, a slide in, but one is a woman. There were two, and I only got to interview one. I didn't have time for the second one, but she has a pickup truck that her son built out the back, and she put a cab over it. And it's small. It's very small. It's really almost about the size of the smart car inside, but it's so beautifully laid out. So that's coming up. So DK, watch that because you could do all kinds of stuff in the pickup. You're a teacher, so this summer, so watch that. And DK, uh email me. I'll let you know when that's coming out if I can remember. My brain is kind of mush sometimes, but I think you're going to love when you see this pickup truck. I didn't know a pickup truck could be like this in the back, and it's not one of those slide-ins. This is a built out back, and it's a short bed. a short bed, so it's just beautiful. It's beautiful. But probably that had to do with the person that's inside it is just a lovely person. You know, guys, I'm going to be cutting this live short today because I have a party too. I was supposed to go to at 4 o'clock, and then I want to hit the road. Let's see, Reiko. Hey, Ray. Is it Rakyo or Rakyo? I'm just going to call you Rack, okay? Says hello. Oh, says hello, Rachel. Rachel here. Love your channel. Thank you, Rachel. I appreciate that. Let's see. Oh, Susan says I'm in the anticipation stage too. Well, when are you going to satisfy that anticipation, Susan? Letha says, DK, definitely give it a try. Please just remember the extreme temps there in the summer. Yeah, you do want to be mindful of, I can take cold better than I can take extreme heat. The extreme heat just wears me out. And unless it gets below zero or something, I can take the cold much better than the extreme heat. And this extreme heat so dangerous too. Hey, Shyla says, take some time off, Carol, and just relax and twinkle your toes. I do need to do that. I do need to. I know, Graham, I'm knocking on the door of 100K. Had I been able to get videos up this week, I would be at 100K already. But I could not get one video up this week. I had to drive to park. I put videos up and I thought they were going up. Then I looked the next day and they weren't up. And I said, well, maybe I did this. So I put the video up again. Didn't go up. And finally I realized, you know what? I connected with YouTube and they said, you just got bad connection. They said, you just there's too many people on your connection, which I know that's the case. So I drove to Parker yesterday and I was able to put up a video for yesterday and a short one for today. So go over and see the video for yesterday. I talked a little bit more about some things that people don't know that they can qualify for on Social Security. But I also talked about, I have a suggestion as to what to do. Even if you're told that, even if you're verbally told that you don't qualify for something, I think there's something that you should do to make sure, because a lot of people, and I read a comment yesterday from someone who was on the phone and was given information by a Social Security employee that was wrong. And she had to correct them politely, she said, because she didn't want them screwing up her case, politely. And they came back only to tell her that she was right. So anyhow, go watch the video. You'll find out all about it. But I don't suggest that you take the no for an answer. And there's some things I suggest you do. But go watch the video and you'll find out. Hey, Caroline, saying okay. Susan saying no snow, just rain. Well, hey, thanks, Lisa, for dropping my email. Yes, Lisa, Puget Sound is gorgeous. Hey, Triathlete New York, I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? You've been busy. Well, hey, we missed you over here. Glad that you're back. JK says, Carol, you give so much of your time. You deserve your rest too. Yeah, I do want to get some rest, and I do deserve the rest, and I have to remember that. Hey, Cheryl from Northwest Florida. Oh, my goodness. Hello, hello. I met a lot of people here at the RTR from Florida. In fact, I interviewed a gentleman from Florida. Hey, Shyla says, we're expecting snow Tuesday night. It has been cold in North Carolina. My brother Donald's in North Carolina, and he said, yeah, it has been quite cold in North Carolina. Oh my goodness. I was going to go there for Thanksgiving, but then decided to go to my goddaughter's. And I think you guys saw the beautiful video I did of her porch and rocking chair, so I'm glad I was here for Thanksgiving. I know JK is telling Graham 100K plaque. I know, 100K plaque. I'm going to have to think of something really special to do to celebrate when my 100K plaque comes. Maybe I'll give out a couple or more $100 gift cards or something, but it's going to have to be something really special. We'll see. Beyond my garden gate. Hello. Raz Bliss says, I know, on the way to 100K, any day I'll be there. Says, hello, Lisa, hello.
I'm giving her hug, Nora.
Okay, thank you. Mike, do you want to come over for a minute? From Get Lost Mike has a channel. Do you want to tell folks about your channel?
Sure, why not?
He was famous from Bob Wells. Bob loved you. He loved your bill, and he even did. He's doing, or did he come a little bit more? People can't see you. So he even did a second interview with you, didn't he?
Yeah, with the Suburban that's right behind you.
Yeah.
Right
When did he do that?
That was actually about a month ago, month and a half.
Okay. Has it aired yet?
No, it won't be airing until spring.
Okay. All right. So tell people what your channel is.
It's basically Get Lost Mike. I'm a 18-year combat veteran. I'm out on the road, and basically I use that as an opportunity to help do some self-healing. And I document my travels and everything that I do and experience on my channel.
You
And
retired recently, right?
Correct.
How long ago?
That would be about 6 months ago.
Okay, so let me ask you this, is retired life better, the same? What does it meet your expectations? Does it exceed them? What is it like being retired?
Well, basically I'm working harder now than I ever did.
My
channel.
Isn't that true?
Yes,
isn't that true?
yes.
Yeah.
And then I also have a photography business as well that I talk about on my channel.
Now, what do you do? What kind of photography do you do in your business?
Landscapes as well as portraits.
Okay, all right. So yeah, but the difference is, even though you're working hard, you're working for yourself now.
Exactly. So I have a lot more. I'm a lot more gratified with my work because it's more what I want to be doing.
And you can set your schedule. If you want to go somewhere and you don't want to work that day, you don't have to call in sick or worry about getting a doctor's excuse or some craziness,
Exactly.
And you know, hey, if I don't work for 2 weeks, I know how it's going to impact me, but you can plan ahead, and say, hey, I'll make other arrangements for those, for those 2 weeks financially. Exactly. So Get Lost Mike, go over and check out. No, I'm not. Get Lost Mike is the name of his channel. So go over and check out Get Lost Mike and see what else is going on over there. Thanks, Mike. And
no problem. Thank you very much.
Okay, we'll see you down the road, and we'll wait to see that video of your. Now, what did he tour last time?
Last time it was a van that I had.
What kind of van?
It was a Dodge, 1989 Dodge B250.
Okay, so now how long are you going to have this Suburban for?
Well, you know me too well, Carol.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. How long?
I promise to hold on to this at least for one more year.
Okay.
1 more year.
Okay. And do you have anything in mind you want to replace it with?
Yes, I'm looking at an Astro van. I don't know if that's any better or not.
Okay.
Kind of like Winter is Blue.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Who was also out here.
I heard he was over at or he's going over to Schoolypalooza. I went there last year. It was just too much for me.
I can imagine.
It was a bit much, but I met some nice people, did one tour, but a lot of very young people and a lot of loud music into the wee hours of the night, but everyone was partying. I said, okay, me and Barry were over there, and we were looking at each other like, us old coots need to leave here. All right.
See you later, guys.
Okay, bye-bye. All right, and hold on just a second. Roz Bliss, Beyond My Garden Gate says is saying hello to everyone. Virginia says, my son bought me a car so I could go car camping and meet everyone. I'm learning everything I can. Stay tuned, because I have a video coming up of a woman who moved into her car. She moved in from a 3 or 4 bedroom house into her car, and she has it set up. It's really unbelievable. So, and it's not the smart car. It's I think it's a Maxima. So, I mean, I've got some of everything, truck, campers, cars, you name it, coming up in the weeks to come. So stay tuned, because Virginia, you will see something. I'm sure you will get some ideas. Absolutely will get some ideas. Virginia says, I've lived in my car before and learned a lot, but now I want to travel and meet people and save rent to buy land. I'm telling you, so many people I meet are looking to save money to buy land, to put up a tiny house, a trailer, or even an RV, and I think that's a great idea. I did an interview with Bob a while back, and then he was on one of my lives, and we talked about how so many people are coming up with their exit plans, because you're not going to be able to do this forever, even if you are a nomad right now. So having an exit plan and having land as an exit plan is a fabulous idea, because you can buy the land and you can put things up a little as you go. In fact, Lisa, why don't you talk about that a little? You've done that, buying land and putting it up. You want to talk about that a little or no? Okay. All right. Cheryl is saying hello, hello. Virginia.
I gave you the hug for Nora.
Oh,
Nora said, did you give my hug to
oh, okay,
That's what I
okay.
meant to.
All right. Trying and doing says exactly why I'm here. Excellent research and content by a lovely, caring lady. Ah, thank you, Trying and Doing. I appreciate that. Shyla says, Raz Bliss, Carol is almost at, I know, 100K. It will be wonderful for her to get it this week. I don't think it'll be this week, but I'm hoping by the end of January. This week that I missed kind of blew it for me. But you bought land. The idea is to have a home base.
Yep.
So how much land did you buy?
1 acre.
1 acre, and you're putting up kind of like a barn dominium. Is that it?
It is a barn dominium, but right now it's just a garage with electricity. It's
Okay.
I don't have water, I don't have sewer. So it's just an extension of my van. I roll my van in, open my door, and everything that's in there comes out, and that's pretty much how I live.
Now, is it closed in right now?
It is closed in. It is insulated.
Okay.
So I have spray foam insulation on the walls and the ceiling.
Okay.
But that's it.
That must help, though.
Oh yeah, it helps big time with the Texas heat and the cold and everything. It's quite livable inside,
So
but it's
then,
just open.
so then you, when you say it's open, what do you mean it's open?
There's no walls. There's no walls and no
Wait,
lightings.
Wait, you mean it's, oh, no walls.
It's a shell.
Okay, but
It's a
not
shell.
open. It's not open to the elements.
It's not open to the elements, but it's open. It's all open. There's no walls. There's no lighting. The lighting are through lamps.
Okay, but it's right now it's kind of primitive, but it is
Yes.
it is a shelter.
Correct.
So
it
you
is
have
a
a
shelter
shelter.
enclosed.
So
Yes.
what is your long-term plan to do with it?
It will be, I will have walls. I will have plumbing. I'll have my own well. I'll have my own sewer system.
So you're going to drill a well.
Yes.
Okay, so drill a well, put in a septic tank, I guess,
Yes.
and do all the rest. Now, do you think you might eventually put tiny homes up on it?
Eventually, I will make pads down it and maybe
Okay.
Airbnb those out. Who knows? Or
Okay.
just rent out the plots. But that's
Okay.
further on down. Mainly, I made this as a home base. So I'd go out for 2-3 months, come back for a month, and then go, repack
Right.
for the next trip, and
Right.
then, go to my next trip.
Okay. Okay.
So it was basically made as a crash pad. That's a
Okay.
better term for it.
So that you just have somewhere when you need a break to go.
Yeah, when I'm tired of on the road at the moment and all my stuff is in there and I can just exchange out for whatever trip I need for the next 3 months or so.
So you can lock your stuff up and it could be secure in there.
Correct, it is. It is
Okay.
locked up. Everything's
Okay.
locked up. I got a security system, I've got lights,
Okay.
and everything like that.
Okay, so here's an example of someone who did what I'm talking about and what many of us are looking to do, although I'm looking to do it on a larger scale because I want to
Mhm.
put up 30 tiny houses, 5 at a time, phases 1 through 5. So, Mike, when you stand there, it blocks the sun and it puts a shadow over here. Thank you. So yeah, so you're gonna so we'll have to come out and visit when you get it all done.
Well, it'll be a while before it gets done because it costs money, so
Yeah.
we're working on it.
So what are you going to do for water now? Are you going to have delivered water?
No, I just have, 15 gallons of water that I fill up.
But are you going to perhaps get like a 5 or a 300 or something, like one of those clear, tanks that they
Yeah.
have?
Well, what do they call those? I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Now, I would prefer to get them in 15 because I don't want them standing. I don't want water unless you treat it standing. It can get bacteria in it and so on
Okay.
and so forth. So it's just easier to do the 15 gallons and
Okay.
then just keep filling them up because
So
then
how
I
do
don't
you-
have to treat it
How do you shower and stuff out there?
like I normally do in a shower tent.
Okay. Okay.
I have my, shower tent. I warm up my water and I do exactly what I would do in the van.
So now how do you do it in the van? Do you have like a sprayer or something?
Yeah, I have a sprayer. I have a shower, like the Ovation ones that, have
Okay.
a pump.
So you just have basically, it's like a shower head
Mhm.
and then you have it dropped
Into
into
a
a bucket and then a pump that pumps the water out.
Correct.
Okay.
And then I
Okay.
heat the water up before I put it in, and that's
Right.
and I'm in the shower tent, and there you go.
They even have those immersion things that you can put in the water and it'll heat the water up in the bucket. You
Yeah,
know?
you can, but it's just easier to just heat up the water that I need for whatever
Okay.
temperature, and then just take your shower. You really don't need a lot more than 2 to 3 gallons
Yeah.
if you really want to splurge.
Yeah.
But one
But
gallon's
you
fine.
can really get clean in a gallon.
Yeah.
You can, like, I guess a Navy shower, you square it,
Yeah.
wash down, spray, wash more, and then spray,
And rinse.
Yeah.
That's
There's
it.
a science to it. You can, once you
Mhm.
learn it, you learn that having, running water for 20 minutes, you really don't need
You don't
that.
need it. You don't need it.
No.
Just get yourself washed. You can heck, you can do it on 2 liters. 2
Yeah.
liters of water is just enough for you to wet down, soap up, and then rinse off.
Yeah, they used to. Well, remember they used to have those little wash basins, just the
Mhm.
bowl that they'd pour hot water in. Remember?
That's how Japanese do it a lot. They wash themselves outside before getting into a communal bathtub.
Oh,
So they wash on the outside. So it's not any different than that.
well, just think about getting into a jacuzzi. You know? Okay.
But that's it for Dasherville. It's very primitive, but it's basically a garage extended.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much for sharing that with us, Lisa.
Bye,
And
everyone.
tell everyone your channel.
Outdoor Dash Travels, spelled outdoor DASH travels.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Bye.
All righty. All right. Lisa says that tiny house community outside of Austin isn't really affordable unless you're comparing it to Austin real estate prices. No. That's not the one I'm talking about. There is one outside of Austin, but there's another one. It's called Community Something, and it was built for homeless people, and it is very affordable. There's more than one tiny house community. I don't have my purse with me, or I would say it. Can someone look up, Lisa, can you look up the tiny house community something in Austin, tiny house community in Austin? It's Community First. I think it's called Community First. And he built it under a ministry called, I think it's Fish and Loaves or something, but it was under a Christian ministry that this guy built it up. Look it up. It was for homeless, and it is not inexpensive. It's not one of these high end tiny communities. It's not outside of Austin. It's in. No, I think it's Community First. It's actually in Austin.
Community First Village, 51 acres.
It's 50. Oh, how many acres?
51 acres.
It's Community First, and it's 51 acres.
That's the master plan community.
That's the master plan.
Affordable permanent housing and supportive community for men and women.
Here, bring it over here and read it, would you? Yeah, no, Lisa, could you read exactly what it says on the website?
Okay, it says a Community First Village is 51-acre master planned community providing affordable permanent housing and a supportive community for men and women coming out of chronic homelessness.
Okay, so no, this is affordable. So check it out, Lisa. It's called Community First, and I've been watching this, and again, 51 acres. The plan is to have, I think, over 500 homes there. It's quite an endeavor, and I'm looking forward to visiting it. Emma says, hey, freezing in Yonkers. Oh my goodness. Hey, Boomer and the Burbs. Hello. Everyone is saying hello. Yeah, Nora says hi to Emma. Lots of New Yorkers here. There are lots of New Yorkers. Hi, Turners on the Road. I just met with you too. Oh my goodness, a few moments ago. Beyond My Garden everyone is saying hello. Everyone's saying hello to everyone. Hey, the Peeps and the Pearl. I'm sorry, Peppa and the Pearl is saying, hi, Carol, just do you. I enjoy your perspectives. Thank you so much. Graham says, I know it's not your style of clip, but I was just thinking about how many different styles of camping chairs we have had over the years. The RTR would be a good place to see all kinds and ask why. It would be, but the RTR is over now, so maybe next year, Graham. But that is interesting. There, from my cheap $4 thrift store chairs to some of those chairs are like $150. I'm like, no, but some of them are very nice, but I wouldn't pay. I, you know, I would pay over $4, but I don't think I'd pay over $10. But that's just because I'm a cheapskate. So what can I say? You know, um, let's see who else. Who else? Everyone's saying hello. Sheila's saying hi to Get Lost Mike. Everyone is saying hello. Hey, Lindy. Lindy's in the house, and Lindy's here. You want to say hi, Lindy, or are you going to take a rest over there? Okay, Lindy's. Lindy's taking a rest. Okay. All right. Cheryl says, hey, in Northwest Florida, this week will be the coldest in 15 years. And they say there's no climate change. Okay. The newbies are freaking out. I bet. Because they go to Florida to stay warm for the winter and it's the coldest. Oh, of course, the media making a big deal. This area of Florida has 1 week of very cold every year in January. Oh, my goodness. I wonder, where I live, it used to be 1 week of really hot weather about the first week of September. Then it got to be maybe 2, the last week of August, 1st of September. Now it's like 3 or 4 weeks of really hot weather. And that's over a 40-year period, but or 40 or 45 years I've been in the same place. But it is extending. And I wonder if you're going to start getting colder temperatures for longer there in Florida. Oh my goodness. Everyone's saying hello, saying hi to Lindy. Graham says, mountains in summer, jungles in winter. I don't know if I want jungles at all with those snakes and everything else, Graham. But mountains, yeah, I'll take mountains any day. Okay, folks, let's see. David, hey, David, hello. Come Monday, life will be so much better, so much more promise and hope. Well, we'll see. We'll see what's happening, David. Patty Wax says, just want to say hello. Been under the weather. Did you say the tiny house community is in Austin? Yes. It's called Community First, and it's in Austin. And it's 51 acres, according to what Lisa just read on the website. And from what I had read, it's supposed to be over 500 or around 500 tiny houses. And it's a huge community, a garden. They have Airbnb like trailers and things that I guess they have those to generate income for the residents. They have kitchens, shower. I mean, it's a community center. It's just a beautiful, beautiful, lovely community, tiny house community. I can hardly wait to go visit. I am looking forward to the weather getting a little bit better. I'm thinking maybe maybe in April. In April, I might try and make a trip out there. Thank you. 3 Generations is saying thumbs up. Again, hit those thumbs up. I don't know how it helps, but it does help the algorithm. Boomer in the Burb says, I saw your video on Social Security Fairness Act, trying to wait patiently. Thank you for the info. Oh, yes, I know. That's so wonderful that is happening. I am so happy about that. Thank you, Trying and Doing. Hey, Patty Wack is saying hello. Hello. Nora says, LOL, Miss Net, kicking butt, baby. These are my moderators. They keep everyone honest, and if you're not, they give you a warning, and sometimes they just, hey, I trust my moderators implicitly. They look after me. Thank you so much. I've got some of the best moderators. In fact, when my moderators, would you please drop your links so people can go over and show you some love? Could everyone on here go over and show my moderators some love? They keep out the trolls. They keep this community safe. They Nora was joking. She said her and Miss Net are going to unionize. I said, oh, please don't unionize on me. But they really keep this community safe, and they kick the trolls out, and they keep the atmosphere and the tone, the positive, uplifting, supportive tone that I really want on here. And I thank my moderators dearly. So please go over and show each and every one of them some love. Everyone is saying hello. Cheryl says, it gets really cold here in Northwest Florida, usually at night. Wow. I just don't think of cold weather and Florida. I just don't think of the two going together, you know. Hey, Tamara Lemon. Hello, hello. Tamara saying hello to everyone. Hello to Mike. Oh, Caroline says she always watches Get Lost Mike. So just so you know, you got someone over here always watches you, Mike. Um,
Thank you.
and Beyond My Garden Gate said, thank you for your service, Mike.
Thank you.
And let's see, Caroline just said lost. So I guess it's okay. Everyone's saying hello. Hey, Bronwyn, hello. How are you? Greetings from Australia. Just checked out Get Lost Mike. Well, very good. Thank you. A.L. Sanchez says, Glow, I enjoy watching your show and interviews. Thank you. I appreciate that. Trying and Doing says, well, check out his channel. Good. Very good. Letha says, Carol, tell his secrets. Okay, I will tell his secrets. I'll spy on him, and when he's not looking, I'll take notes, and then I'll come over and rat him off. Oh, Wesley, thank you, Wesley. $20 super sticker from I thank you, Wesley. That's so sweet of you. I appreciate it. I have a gentleman that I'm trying to help over here. Oh my goodness. Whew, I'm not going to go into a lot of details, but he needs some help. So he needs I think a power station, a solar panel, and not a solar panel. He's got solar panels, power station, and a refrigerator. So I'm going to see about doing that and coming back maybe in a couple weeks and hooking him up. So oh, Elizabeth, hello from Western North Carolina. Oh my goodness. So you're over near are you near Charlotte? Would that be Western North Carolina, Charlotte? Everyone's saying hello, hello. And Litha says schoolies are party people. Oh, I'm telling you, they were partying down. And you could smell certain things wafting through the air, if you know what I mean. So yeah, they were partying down. But oh, speaking of which, I am going to show you a tour. Uh-oh, I'm frozen. Let's see.
You're still going.
I'm still going? Well, for some reason I'm frozen on mine, but okay. Uh-oh. Well, I'm frozen on yours.
You're good on mine.
Okay. Well, I don't know what happened. Let me get who. Al. I hit Al, and I don't know. Oh my goodness, Adventurous Spirit 66. Thank you. For a super chat, $25. Thank you. I am going to use that for his name is Frank. For Frank. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, Adventurous Spirit. I appreciate that. Are you out here? You were thank you. He will appreciate that. Are you out here? Because I know you were thinking of coming out here. Did you come out here? Uh oh, let's see. And I want to just show Wesley. I'm trying to show Wesley, but I'm not I guess I'll get over here and show him. I'm trying to get how do I take Virginia off so I can get onto someone else? Oh my goodness, Renee.
Just hit Virginia's
Renee, Renee, thank you. Oh my goodness, Renee, $20. You guys are unbelievable. Thank you. Can one of my moderators keep track so I know exactly how much that I've got for Frank's at 25, 30, 45, 50, so 65. Oh, will it? Okay. All right. I don't know any of this stuff. You guys know me. Okay. No, I don't have anyone on here now. Let me see. Let me put
okay, yeah.
let me.
You're good.
Thank you, Renee. Thank you very much. I think I've got to get a real horn. You know what? I need to get a real horn for you guys. Huh?
You need something.
I know.
Not a pickle.
No, I won't get a pickle. No, I won't get a pickle. But I'll figure out something. Hey, Martin is in the house. Oh my goodness. Well, I think I'm Nora says, Vaughn, we only delete trolls. Okay, all right. Okay. If you say so, Nora. Or Vaughn, if you say so. Okay. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Triathlete New York. Oh my goodness, you guys. Thank you very much. Do-do-do-do-do. I don't think anyone else does it quite like that. So oh, Angie, thank you. Oh my goodness, Angie, super sticker, Angia Harrison. Thank you, Angia. I appreciate that. Frank appreciates that. In fact, I got someone, Kent, who I'm going to try and get Kent. You know, I've got all these people that I volunteer their services. Um, everyone here can talk about how I do that, but I've got someone who has a generator. It's a long story, but she's living with her 9-year-old grandson. Her generator on the rig that she bought, nothing on that thing works. It was just, she was just ripped off. But the generator doesn't work. So I met someone who works on generators. So of course I asked him if he'd work on her generator for her. So he said yes. It was Scott. He's such a lovely guy, and he's working on her generator. He said he's not even going to charge her. Then I met someone who works on electrical. And so I said, well, Frank needs, his a refrigerator. And when I get it, it needs to get hooked up to a power. Can you, because I can't do anything. So I'm volunteering everyone else to do everything. So don't come near me if you have a skill, don't come near me because I'll volunteer you. It's kind of like the army, they say any volunteers and they pick everyone. Oh, you're a volunteer. You're a volunteer. Okay. That's what I do, but it's for a good cause. So, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Uh, uh, um, Nora says, Miss Net and I are proud of our accomplishments. Well, you should be. Oh my goodness. You guys, I tell you, you guys are, you're on top of it. And hey, Renee, hello. Nora Vaughn says, Nora, and sometimes that's a handful by itself. Miss Net says, greet and delete. So greet and delete. Okay. Hey, Life of Lucretia. Hello. Oh my goodness. Well, Wesley brings Otter says, Auntie, I'll save for Frank on the first time so you will know. Okay, thank you. What's this? Oh, Brenda Berner's here. She gave me $20. Do-do-do-do. Thank you, Brenda. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. And someone yesterday gave me some money for him. So we're going to have some money for him. So, another one. Let's see, who else? Miss Vera. How much did Miss Vera? Oh yeah, I see, $4.99. Thank you, Miss Viraco. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Well, all of my super chats I give away. So I just have to go at the end of the month and see how much I have in super chats, and I know, automatically. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Let's see. Okay, I'm going down here. I know I'm missing some people. Wesley says I can send you a horn to call elk with. Okay. Our duck. Okay, I've never called elk, but hey, that'll be an interesting one, Wesley. I know, AAL Sanchez, such generous people. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Well, you can do that, or I have a Cash App, but I don't know what it is. I don't think so. I'll have to look it up and see. I don't know what my Cash App is. What can I say? I guess I probably should add it to my description, huh? Okay, one of these days I'll add it to there. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Triathlete New York says my son is buying a van because he can't afford an apartment. Him and so many others, Triathlete, I tell you, anymore, and he's going to live in it and make it his own. Well, tell him to watch YouTube, because go to YouTube University. There are so many, and tell him to watch my channel because he'll see some amazing van builds and he'll get some great ideas. I have some great ideas that I saw this time. So thank you, Sandy. Thank you. I love you. You love my channel, and I love you. Thank you. Um, Josie says, happy to see you today. Sending blessings, love, and white light. Thank you. Thank you. Shila's super sticker. Thank you, Shila's. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh my goodness. Frank's gonna. Someone has a. I've got to call them. They've got a lithium battery they want to sell me, and so I was thinking of getting that for Frank. But I may instead use this for his power bank and his refrigerator because he has some marine batteries, but I don't know if they're any good. So I'm going to have to get Kent to go over. Kent doesn't know it yet, but I'm going to have to get Kent to go over and check the batteries to see if they're any good. But he was yeah, Frank's in yeah, I'm not even going to go there, but thank you. Thank you. And Nora says dropping from the sky. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Uh yes, Brenda is awesome, AL. She absolutely is. I know trying and doing the oh JK. Oh my goodness, it's $5 super sticker. Du-du-du-du-du. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Whew, my goodness. I just, this is just overwhelming. I didn't expect this, but I'm so appreciative, and Frank will be so appreciative. You know what? I wasn't going to video Frank because I just, but I will video him so that you guys can see who he is. And I don't know if I want to show his rig. It's got some problems. It was hit. He said it was hit by a semi truck. I don't know, but it was hit by something, and it's got a little crack or something. I don't know, but I will show you so you guys can see who Frank is and know where your donations are going. But I'm going to be coming back out, so I'm going to be on the phone with all these people trying to coordinate from San Diego. Cindy. I'm going to be in San Diego. They're going to be here, and I'm going to be sending them all over. They're going to be like, "What the heck?" But oh, Paddywhack, that's a great idea. Paddywhack said an empty paper towel tube. That's very nomad-y. That is very nomad-y. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Kimberly says he wrapped in a jacket. It's a little chilly here. It's not as cold as it has been, but it's a little chilly here. So yeah. So I'm gonna try that. I like that. I like that paper towel. Maybe I'll have to decorate it. I'm not. You know what? I'll have to. You go like do 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 do. You know how you do like telephone. You used to listen to a telephone. Didn't you have cans with it? You have a can with a string. You never did that?
I said I remember.
Oh yeah. Well, that's kind of like. Yeah, that's kind of like with the, but you can hear. So because when you talk in the tube, it'll go ooh, like a look. Ooh.
Let's try it.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait to see if it works.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be dazzle it.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to give it to a kid. A kid can bedazzle really good. Okay, Paddywhack. I'm gonna call it the PW bullhorn. The Paddywhack bullhorn. Okay, you guys remind me of that name. Remember, because I'll forget. Okay, yeah, Lindy can't. Lindy's in the same boat as me, so forget it. We'll remind each other that we have something we're supposed to remember, but we can't remember. Lindy will say, "Carol, I have to remind you of something. What was it?" And I'll say, "I don't know. You have to remind me of something. When was that?" The two of us will be like trying to remind each other. Oh my gosh. I know. We'll see, Paddywhack. We'll see. Hey, Kuliana Pacificana. Hello. Welcome. You got in just under the wire because I'm just getting ready to leave. Laurel Lies Lake House Adventure says, I thought she told me Saturday at 2 and no one was there. You weren't there Saturday. I'm sorry. No, it's Friday. It was Friday at 2. And there were a lot of people there. It was pretty packed. But I'm sorry, but there's always next year. And who knows, I may do I better not say, but I may do a meetup, but I don't know. One is kind of probably enough, but who knows? All right. Oh, Susan. Oh my goodness, a Susan, another one from Susan. Hold on, let me go. Thank you, 1999 super sticker. Oh, thank you. You guys are just beyond generous and kind. I'll have to show you what we do for Frank, and so you can all see. All right, folks. Well, I'm getting ready to head out here because I've got a little party to go to for a few minutes, and I'm an hour late, and then I've got to hit the road. So, yeah, Lorelei says, my bad. I'm sorry you missed it too. It was Nora's laughing at my bullhorn. But if I have anyone who's a content creator, could you put up a C so I can acknowledge you? And anyone that's your first time in the house, put up a number 1 so we can, you know how we do Glowbies, we welcome in our first timers. So number 1. Oh, I wish you could be here. I wish I could be here to show you. They have the most beautiful sunsets you ever want to see here in Arizona desert, and sunrises. Don't they have the most beautiful ones? Yeah, it just makes you just love it. Okay, so Lifestyle Coaching with Donna is a content creator. Go over and check her out. Life with Lucretia, Beyond My Garden Gate. Oh, so Stunsed. Stunsed is first time in the house. Well, guys, you know what we do. Welcome, welcome, Stunsed. Welcome here. Outdoor Dash Travels is one of my moderators and a content creator. So go over and check her out. Get Lost Mike, as I announced earlier, is a content creator. Hey, Donald. Donald's in the house. My brother says, I wish I could be there. It's warmer there. That someone was just here from North Carolina, Donald, saying how cold it is. So, okay. Brenda brought me. Did you empty your paper towel? She brought me. I wonder if she emptied her paper towel to get this. That's pretty good, don't you think? They're silent.
Excellent. Excellent.
Who are you
We
asking
need to
that?
bedazzle it first.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to see it bedazzled.
I
Well, it's
think that's.
I don't think that's a real roll.
This is a paper towel roll.
Maybe then you have to go smaller. Maybe a Christmas wrap.
Okay, I got the peanut gallery over here. Who are the experts on paper towel rolls? Okay. They're telling me this might need to be a little smaller. So what do I do? Cut it and tape it down and roll it up.
paper roll.
Okay, now they're saying a toilet paper roll. Okay, I'm going to get off of here. You know, this is.
We'll work it out. We'll figure it out.
They'll figure it out. Okay, they'll figure it
We'll
out.
have a meeting later.
Okay, and go over Nora Keg at Etsy. Nora, did you drop your link? Okay, and everyone's saying hello. Vaughn saying hello to all Glowbie newbies. So welcome, welcome. Hey, Sandy is a newbie number 1, first time in the house. Welcome, welcome. And you can see my moderators who've dropped their links. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness, thank you. Nora is at Artworks by Nora Keg at Etsy. Go over and check out for some beautiful, beautiful artwork. Thank you, Triathlete. I'm going to try and enjoy this party. I'm not cooking, so I brought over. Oh, I want to tell you guys this. You're not going to believe this. Well, maybe you will. I cooked Jessica. You know, Jessica, living with Jessica is like living with a man who wants to eat meat and potatoes and big meals all the time. That's Jessica. So she was like, okay, I'm tired of McDonald's, because we'd gone over McDonald's because they had these $2 sandwiches, you know. So we were going over there getting these $2 breakfast sandwiches. And so I cooked her, you know, pancakes, turkey sausage, because I'm off of red meat for our church's fast. So turkey sausage, scrambled eggs, specially done, you know, cheesy pancakes, all this stuff. And then she went over to the library. Well, I went over and was doing a video, trying to record a video that I had to go to Parker to upload. And so I went over to the library because I was across the street from the library. I went over to the library to tell her. Then I ran over to the RTR real quick. Then I came back. Someone had stolen my butane stove. They not only stole my butane stove, they stole my favorite pot. And get a load of this. They even stole my syrup. My syrup. Who steals syrup?
Well, who knows?
They still, but I said, okay, well, maybe they needed it. Maybe they needed it. But syrup? I mean, could you have at least left me this? Well, you can get another butane stove, and so I went when I went into Parker, I got another butane stove, and I went online and I found the pot, but it's an expensive pot, so I had to replace my pot. I was a little peeved about that, but then I said, if they needed it more than I did, and I was able to buy another one, but yeah, so don't leave anything out. Nothing. If someone will steal a bottle of syrup, they will steal anything. Just warning you, just to let you know. Don't leave any. Don't even leave a paper towel horn out. Okay. Especially if it's bedazzled.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll thank you, Adventurous Spirit. Yeah, those baked. You know who I got that recipe for those baked beans from, Adventurous Spirit? I got that recipe from Mama Ray cooking on YouTube. Mama Ray. Whoo, that woman can burn on a stove. She can cook. Oh, I know. Was that rude or not? Oh my gosh. Yep. Like the Grinch, they took it all. I know. I know, Letha. They were like the Grinch. They took everything. Yeah, Miss Net, the syrup. Yeah, Virginia says that's the only way to look at it so it doesn't feel personal. I know, but I figured, it was someone who must have needed it. So, all right, guys, I'm heading out, and I love each and every one of you. I will see you next week. Check next week. As soon as I get back to my home base, I'm going to start getting these videos up because I don't want to drive all the way to Parker or stay here to put them up. But I have a couple of videos up. I showed a short video today I put up of just what the RTR looks like. And yesterday I was able to get a video up on some things that are people may not know, and really what I suggest you do. And I'll give you a hint. Get it in writing. Don't just take a no from Social Security, and some things I suggest you do, even if they tell you no, you don't qualify. All right. Thank you. There's Donna Flynn's channel. All right. Triathlete says, love you. Stay safe. Enjoy everyone. Have a great weekend, and welcome to all the new ones. That basically says it all. Thank you. Yes, thank you to all the moderators for generously volunteering your time each live stream. Absolutely. Thank you. And I will see you guys same place, same channel next week. All right. May your journeys be filled with joy and blessings, and I'll see you next week. Now, I'm kicking myself off.